All right, everyone, welcome back. I am MTG Watchdog, coming back after 30 years. That's 30 of not playing the game. Oh, now we're back, and we got a new release. Oh my goodness. What do we got going on? So me and the wifey are taking a peek, and we are taking a look at Lorwyn Eclipsed. Wow, there's been a lot of hype about this set lately. A lot of hype. So let's take a peek at TCG and what things are doing. Are the prices going to be right? Are they going to continue to be right? Or are they going to drain your wallet? It's a good question, right? Everybody wants to know that. Okay, so let's take a look first at the booster box. So we'll go product type sealed. And remember, everybody, we are still on pre-sale right now. Sorry, trying to get the best audio. And I think we've got 11, 10 or 11 days, no, 9 or 10 days until this thing drops. So we've already seen a lot of the cards that are going to be in it, but we are seeing a 30-pack box go for $1.35 and 48 cents plus basically nothing in shipping, 250 in shipping. Okay, so dare to enter the ever-changing plane of Lorwyn and Shadowmoor, summon beloved Kithkin, Boggarts, Marrow, and Elves that feature new and returning mechanics as well as art from new and returning Lorwyn artists. The art is amazing, I've seen it. If you haven't watched the video for it, go check it out. Come back. Tell me what you think about it. I'm an old school player. Did this remind you at all of oh goodness, the Dark Crystal? Okay, we'll move on. Anyways, I thought that was really funny. Discover your true self by crossing the boundary of eternal day into eternal night and rise triumphant as a master of order and chaos. Play boosters are the ideal booster for the play environment, especially limited format events. Whether players are drafting with friends, questing for booster fun, or simply expanding their collection, they'll find that play boosters have something for everyone. Alright, so the specs for a box is 30 packs. Each pack is 14 cards. May contain these cards: ECL 1 through 351, SPG 129 through 148, 1 to 4 cards of rarity rare or higher, 2 at 27%, 3 at 2%, 4 at less than 1%, 3 to 5 uncommons, 6 to 9 commons, 1 land, 1 card of any rarity is traditional foil, foil borderless mythic rare in less than 1% of boosters, traditional foil land replaces a land in 20% of boosters. Okay, so for $1.35, for 30, I think that's like 4 something a pack. Hold on. Yeah, 450 a pack. So we'll see when everything drops if this price starts to skyrocket. Um, Price history. We'll just keep the 3 month mark. So started off at the 220 mark and just steadily dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped. And here we are today. Average daily sold still at 31 though. That's quite a bit. So let's take a look at the collector booster. Now this has gone up a little bit, yeah. Because it was down to like 360, 450, somewhere around there. And then it jumped up to like 450. Now we're seeing it at 423 shipped. Okay. Specs. 12 Lorwyn packs. Each contains 15 cards. Interesting. May contain these cards: ECL 1 through 268, ECC 1 through 4, 25 through 44, SPG 129 through 40 or 148, excuse me. 11 to 12 traditional foil cards, 5 cards of rarity or higher, 4 uncommons, 5 commons, 1 land, serialized headliner mythic rare in less than 1% of boosters. Yeah, I bet, because I think there's only like, if I remember right, 55 of one of them. But that is not many to go into all these booster packs. 55. They split between all these booster packs for one of those cards. I'm not sure exactly which one it is. I can't remember, but yeah. So 423 right now, and that's a jump back up from the 350, 375 range. And we are getting closer. We're not even to release yet. That's crazy. Okay. The set of 2 commander decks, 8844. From what I hear, the value is great. Contents: 1 ready to play deck, 100 cards, 12 new to Magic cards, including 2 traditional foil mythic rare cards, 10 double-sided token cards, deck box, strategy insert, reference card, punch out card, counter card. Okay. And this is going back up. This dropped almost all the way down to like $70. I think it was at $75. Now it's back to 88. 88 miles an hour. Sorry, I had to do that. Can't help myself. I wish they would do a Back to the Future. Oh, wouldn't that be sweet? Magic the Gathering Back to the Future. Ooh, Doc Brown in a mythic rare? Yeah, I'd like to see that. That'd be sweet. Okay, let's check out the the decks. Here we go. So the decks are 60 card decks ready to play. Pirates and Angels. Pirates. Yeah. And Angels, how can you go wrong? Angels are classic to MTG, as is Pirates. Jump into the fray with a 60 card deck that's pre-built for exciting themed battles. Standard is Magic the Gathering's most played 60 card constructed format, where players build decks from the most recently released sets. Dynamic gameplay and evolving strategies make Standard one of the most fun and popular ways to play Magic. Pirates come from the land, sky, and sea to sabotage your opponent's plans. Start strong and keep the pressure high with a motley crew of pirates and vehicles that are sure to reward you with glory and treasure. Angels of all sizes will help you dominate the skies, with each becoming a sizable threat over time. Develop your board in the early turns, then reap the rewards as the power of your angelic chorus grows. More about Lorwyn Eclipsed. Dare to enter the ever-changing plane of Lore. Oh, okay, we've read that. So this gets 160 card deck, a deck box, 5 double-sided token cards, strategy insert, and a reference card. All right. This the display. Okay. So, because a lot of us are collectors as well as players, right? So you might want a deck to play with, you might want a deck to like not play with, like just for collectors purposes. You might want to even keep it sealed depending on who you are. A lot of people like that sealed product for a long time. You can really do some serious work with it in the end if you make it last. So that's the key. But 153 for 4, not bad. However, that is a little bit more than what we're currently seeing for the Bloomborough 4-pack, but that's 4 different decks. So let's take a look at the draft. Oh no, the bundle case. I'm sorry. Sorry, the dog here. The bundle is a great gift for Magic superfans and newcomers alike who visit your store. They contain a little bit of everything to get a player's collection off the ground, plus an oversized spin-down life counter themed after the set. I kind of want one. More about Lorwyn Eclipsed. Dare to enter the ever-changing plane of Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. Summon beloved Kith. Yeah, we've read that. So 409 for a 6-pack of the bundles. And it contains 6 Lorwyn Eclipse bundles, each with 9 play boosters. Okay. Each play booster contains 14 cards, may contain those cards. We've already read those. And then it also contains 15 traditional foil basic lands with 5 featuring full art, 15 non-foil basic lands with 5 featuring full art, oversized spin-down life counter, card storage box, and 2 reference cards. Okay. So that's cool. I actually might want to get one of those. So draft night is 12 play boosters, each with 14 cards. We've already gone through what they include. And then looks like this is on top of it. May contain these cards ECL 12268? ECC? No. Okay. No, yeah. Oh, that's why it's the collector's booster. Gotcha. So the draft night, that's for whoever wins the draft. They get the collector's booster. Yeah, nice. Serialized headliner mythic in less than 1% of boosters, and 90 lands come with that draft night. That's not bad. That is pretty cool. I like that it comes with that collector's booster for the winner of the draft. Okay. One of the decks is Blight Curse, is going for 52. Where's the other deck? Ah, there it is. The other one is going for 30. Or 39. 52, 54, 30, 39. I think that 39 is the going price. 30 is like the lowest. But it might be plus shipping or something. And then we get the collector boosters for going for $55 right now. That's, yep, it's starting to climb, I believe. Yeah, most definitely. I super remember seeing them at like $35 a piece. Now they're back up to 50, 59.46. Woo! Lorwyn Eclipsed, man. Okay, so we've looked at the sealed product. Let's take a look at the cards real quick. And they are priced from high to low. So we are still pre-release. I want to know what this... Oh, market price was $248 was what that card went for. And we are still 9-10 days away from release. And we've already got a $248 card. Not bad. Not bad. Hexing Squelcher, 124. Soul Immolation, 105. Ashling Limitless, Borderless. Yeah, 217. But market price was $77.23. Better Worm Bearer, 37.61. Tam Mindful First Year, Extended Art, 60. So yeah, they've got some, and it seems like 29 pages. Okay, let's go to 29. 25-cent card, 44-cent card, or yeah, 44 cent. Yeah, those will update eventually. 1,200. So already we've got a $1,200 card in the mix. $60.99. $1,400 card in the mix. Wow. This this could prove to be a bigger set than do I dare. Do I dare say it? This might end up being a bigger set than Bloomborough as far as price wise. Wow. Okay. I mean that's fucking sweet. I'm excited to get some play packs in my hands and see what type of cards we can pull out of them. Obviously, I'm not really into getting those collector's boosters. It it's a big cost for a big chance. And honestly, I like to play, so and if you like to play, you're probably going to want the play boosters as opposed to the collector's boosters. But hey, there's a lot of you collectors out there that really, really only want those cards for the collecting purpose. Get those collector's boosters. It's cool. Um, but I would expect the price on those collector's boosters based on my knowledge of uh, past sets so far, and I've been doing some pretty heavy research in the past month or two since getting back into the game. Um, this could explode. Lorwyn Eclipsed could actually, it could top Bloomborough. It already has as far as the highest priced card. Now, once release happens and everything kind of settles down, we'll really see where everything sits, and we'll actually make another video to revisit and see where Lorwyn is. Let's say like in 6 months. We'll do like a 6-month review on Lorwyn and be able to see a little bit more data as far as, card values. Have they stayed the same? Have they dropped significantly? Because having a $1,400 card up already and it's not even release, that's pretty big. I mean, Bloomborough's biggest card is only like 875 or 850, somewhere around there. So that's pretty big in my eyes. That shows that there's actually going to be some pretty good value to those commanders decks, and there's going to be some pretty good value to those play boosters, despite all of those super high prices for the collectors boosters and for the cards contained therein. But again, it's a gamble. You know what I mean? You want to gamble and try and get those really sweet cards that have the foil and extra amenities on them. You know what I mean? Some of those that have the signatures on it and whatnot, stuff like that. I think some of those you might only be able to find in there. But anyways, yeah, not bad, not bad. It looks like it could be a really fun release to play with. But tell me what you think in the comments, whether you think Lorwyn Eclipsed is going to be totally bust, or whether you think it's going to leave everything else in the dust. Thank you. MTG Watchdog out. Peace, y'all.